Brilliant, amazing story in terms of how she got up the career path. Don't go anywhere. She'll be here in a few. See you in a moment. So, Zazel, tell us a little bit about your career and your career path and how you got there, my darling.
Well, I'm actually a sort of finance consultant in the daytime, and that's always been my trade. I've worked as an accountant since I was 16, and I studied at night school as an accountant. And one day I just thought, well, I want to do something for myself. And I actually started off with a market stall in Greenwich Market selling high-heeled shoes and stuff like that. And that then progressed into me having a small concession in a boutique in Covent Garden. And then the guy, he couldn't keep the boutique on, it wasn't working out. So I took on the whole boutique and decided to make it special. So what we did was we had lots of different concessions selling one-off designer pieces. And that sort of became quite well known and famous. We do lots of different fashion shows and things like that. And
you had everybody down at your fashion shows.
Yes, lots of
I mean, you know, from the Jordans to everyone.
Yeah, Veen, Amy Winehouse. We've had lots of different people come down.
Okay, fantastic.
And then we had an empty basement. And I thought, what's going to complement a fashion boutique? And I thought, fashion photography. We met a photographer, a wonderful guy called Kaiz. And he sort of started off doing the photography for us, and then people used to start calling me up saying, oh, have you got a photographer, have you got a makeup artist, have you got a stylist? And I thought, well, I'm not just going to give people the numbers, I can actually be an agent for these freelancers. I know so many creative freelancers, why not represent them, help them get work? You know, there's obviously money to be made for
it. It's brilliant, isn't it? But I want to let our viewers know that you're doing this at the same time as your full-time job.
Yes.
For me, that's the fascinating bit.
I've always had my full-time accountancy job, as well as obviously having my son, so it's just being able to juggle everything. I mean, it was really
and what's the website, my darling? Just
it's www.Kaiz, that's Kaiz agency.com.
Okay, fantastic.
You can find out all about the things that we do there.
Now, I mean, I met you when we both were doing the MOBO Awards 2006 and contracted some of your freelancers in. How do you manage things like quality control?
I would only look after freelancers that I know produce very good work and they're reliable, and obviously they're going to do whatever's asked of them. You know, they can work to a brief basically. So I would interview them all thoroughly beforehand, see their work. They will do a lot of test jobs for me first to make sure that, you know, they can do what they need to do.
Okay.
And obviously a lot of the time I'll be supervising whatever the bookings are myself. I have to go down myself and check.
So you actually go down to the actual
So sometimes if it's necessary I do go, or my partner will go. A lot of the time,
just one more question, because I know we've got to wrap up the show. What advice would you give to any young women that are trying to enter into the world of business? Because you're juggling. What's the key advice you would give them?
I think you just need to keep positive and just keep looking into things. There's always a way to do something. You need, I mean, the internet is your oyster. There's so much information on there. If you want to do something, find out. There's so many people to help you.
Brilliant.
You know,
so go online, Google, find out the information and help that.
Resources are available.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm so sorry we have to cut you. We're debating so much about the topic of the week, but hopefully you'll join us again.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we'd like to say a special thank you to our sponsors for Sisterhood, that's Solutions at Gem Limited, and also remember the website sisterhoodtv.com. If you would like to watch reruns of the show, you can go there, and if you just want to find out information about us, make sure you go there, and we'll see you next week 9 p.m. Take care.
Beautiful, I'm in business.